let's shoot this video, and I'm back to another 5 of 10. It's a better side of 10. Now, here we go. Let's see. I tried to optimize my fit. I'm not running any drug except the daily, the event login drug, which gives me only +4 on attributes, but nothing special there. And drugs wise, it's on the booster over there, nothing else. I have a blue pill just in case they shouldn't get bad, but I was running previously and I didn't need it, so it should be fine. Anyway, Ishtar, no faction whatsoever on that one. I was contemplating previous time whether I should put a flat Choristas thermal hardener or not.
Warpdrive
it worked
active.
pretty decent, so sliding in, and I'm gonna start just orbiting the gate over there. Everything on, light runs out, let's start killing the frigates. See how it behaves.
To give the commands to a drone requires you to have an active target.
Two-sided sword. It might gonna help clearing the side, it might gonna just overshoot and not hit the enemy. And then if you call them back, you might have the issue, or you wanna run an issue where you cannot scope them. Since we're gonna start orbiting you but not be able to get back, and that's something to consider, something to remember. Okay, what was it? That one, I believe, and whatever. Yeah, it's very good. So the only thing I would wish the Ishtar would be able to do is to fit another one single drone link augmenter. Unfortunately, there is not enough CPU, and I could downgrade like a drone damage amplifier less, and therefore having about 20 DPS less, but having more range. But it is not a necessity to run this side. It's kind of fine. You have 60. That should be okay, I guess. See how it goes. And I think that's the last frigates. I'm gonna go for the battleship itself. That one need to die first, so I don't bother myself with target disruption, weapon disruption. So 2 there, 2 there, 3 there, and the last one. Call 3 drones. Let's see how the drone's gonna do. Are they going in, or like warriors gonna orbit yourself there? Nope, they went straight in. Cool. That's a good one. Good sign. That's a very good sign. So, the drone navigation computer get my speed, I believe, from 2.6 to 3.3 or something, or 3.6 even. Let's simulate the fit, and not take Ogres. So with the Wasp, I still have close to 750 DPS, and the navigation speed is somewhere around. So need to find it. 3. So I'm 3,000 meters per second. Instead of, if I shut it down, 2.3. So I'm gaining 700 meters per second, which will augment my clearing time. Not significantly, but I hope getting 25-ish plus minutes. Previous one time 26.5 minutes. So we'll see. Anyway, for the last room, I need to refit myself for being. I mean, I'm stable, and if I put another thermal shield hardener with another single shield hardener here, it should suffice for a moment or two. But I would like to be even more sure, and therefore I brought a shield boost amplifier. It's a meta one, and the cost of that one is like 2.5 mil. Not even on the market, so let's put it in the market later on. But it's like 2.5 mil worth. And the difference between this one and the DED 2 is like 3.7%. So let me check. Not the drones. Yeah, 3.5% difference, but that one has less requirements. This one is 40, the T2 is 36% for the one, but it requires 55 CPU, which I might gonna not have. Although, let me check this real quick before I'm gonna do something I regret. C, don't need propulsion, don't need augmentation, just need those two. Looks like I have, I could put a DED 2 here, yep, sure. What does DED 2 cost? Like 1.2 mil, so it should be cheaper, 1.8 mil. Yeah, so it is kind of about the price of DED 2, but has slightly less requirements to fit. So if you have the DED 2, you can fit DED 2. If you have a T1, you can fit T1, and depending on the skills and whatever you and your imps, you might gonna need it, might not need it. But I think the non-factual one should be sufficient. The difference is very little for one, and second, you already think like 700 plus DPS. Great. Okay, let's burn in. Pop off. Drones in and align down the gate.
Warp drive active.
Room number 2. So this one is heavily infested with battleships and cruisers. Same idea, I'm gonna go straight for the outgates. Gonna drop a couple of light drones, gonna start targeting the destroyers and frigates, just a couple of them. Isn't that many? And just take them out. Two more frigates, then I'm gonna switch to flotilla. I'm gonna kill that one. Will jam me as much as I can. I don't want him to jam me, therefore he needs to go. Drones in. Previous time I made the mistake that my light drones were out and start killing the battleship, which makes no sense. I mean, you still can if you have enough DPS, but it will take a while. I was like, why am I shooting that one that long? Why it takes so long? I should have like 700 DPS plus. Oh, forget that frigate. It's gonna take me time to kill. Yeah, never mind. That was fast. So yeah, those distances when the battleships couldn't spread around the grid, that dual navigation computer comes handy. We'll see how handy though. Anyway, my overdrive is 10 kilometers, just in case you didn't know. And your acceleration gate, my orbit is even bigger, like 20 or so. Okay, let's go for that one. I should probably have got that one first. Whatever. It's fine. See, it's not the correct order. Let's do that way. Should be fine. And after that, gonna switch back to the cruisers. If you're gonna follow me anyway, except us two. Don't know what's the deal of this two, but everything else is following me. So 3 more battleships, then I might gonna start anchoring the mobile depot, to refit. But with those cruisers, it's gonna be a tight situation. Since as soon as I slow down, I'm gonna take hits from those cruisers, and not cruisers, better cruisers. Well, actually, cruisers and better cruisers. But then again, if they're very close, and they're gonna die real quick. It's like 3 or 4 hits. Sounds not saying anything. Yep, kind of looks like leveled out. It's been there. And go by the distance. So at this point, it kind of doesn't matter what I'm gonna kill. I'm gonna let the drones do a job, fair job, and meanwhile I'm gonna just refit for more tank. Let's look a little bit. That's gonna be bad. Don't care about them. The on meanwhile, and I don't need that. Well, technically,
There is already
I
something
don't need
in
it
that
because I'm already very
location.
close. So this goes there, this goes there. Dropping, losing 20 DPS, a little bit speed. Where is my flux? Here. And we are ready for the next room. As soon as we can slide in, we're gonna slide. So that tank should be about ready to about 1000 DPS, and I can go even higher because I have to stun a blue pill. Absolutely cap stable. Let's go align down the gates because that one goes really fast. but I already seen the improvement. I'm currently at 21 mins plus. So that drone navigation computer is a lifesaver. And the last one. Go.
Warp drive active.
Mobile depot, nothing, I didn't forget anything. Cool. So that one is to go, and the thread will be complete. Let's line out over there. Don't care about the webs. And I forgot to drop the drones. So yeah, looks worse than it is, since most of the enemies still not in the range, they don't apply. And at 700 DPS, 720 DPS, going straight for the cruiser, or better cruiser, it's gonna kill real fast. And finish. Got drones. Bookmark the position of the wreck. And finished. Thank you for watching. See you next time.